standards for the changing climate. As we gather, we recognize that climate change is not just a distant challenge, but one that affects all aspects of life, from the air we breathe in to the products we use daily. The role of standards has never been more critical in addressing these global issues. We are deeply grateful to our sponsors, the European Union, UNIDO, Welcome Ghana, and others, who have not only supported today's celebration, but are at the forefront of initiatives aimed at fostering sustainable development and mitigating the impact of climate change. Their continuous efforts, particularly in areas such as farming of cassava and fruits, production of cosmetic products, promoting sustainable industrialization, improving energy efficiency, and supporting innovation, resonate deeply with the work we do at the Ghana Standards Authority. At GSA, our laboratories conduct tests on various products that have both direct and indirect implications on climate. Whether it's testing emissions from industrial equipment or evaluating the sustainability of agricultural inputs, our work helps ensure that Ghana's industries are aligned with global standards that prioritize the health of our environment. This serves as a reminder of the shared responsibility we all hold, not just as individuals, but as organizations, industries, and nations, to set and adhere to standards that foster resilience and adaptability in the face of climate change. Thank you for being part of this event, and let's continue to work together towards a shared vision for a better, more sustainable future. Thank you.
Because GSA is not just a standards authority, we're also a solutions provider. Provide solutions to solve everything. Currently, GSA serves on the board of the Environmental Protection Agency, and we are represented by Mr. Clifford Frimpong. Please give us a wave. So this ensures that the work of the EPA is informed by standards developed by us. And indeed, the EPA, the Energy Commission, the Petroleum Commission have consistently and regularly called on the GSA to work with them to develop standards that ensure our environment is good. The GSA is a custodian of Ghana's standards for water. And in all the news items, everybody's quoting the Ghana standard. And indeed, we have at least 2 right to information requests from people asking GSA about the test we did on the water and the yam, and to see whether the water and the yam contain the things that the social media says they contain. Now, these are good requests, and in the interest of transparency, we shall respond to the right to information requests. But then the right to information bill or law gives us 28 days to respond, and we can assure those who sent those requests that we shall respond. But it does show where the country is now. Ghanaians are wide awake, they want answers, they go to the right place. And I would encourage all Ghanaians to follow that standardized approach. Putting things which have not been verified on social media and making them as facts can be dangerous. Look for the facts from the sources and get the right facts. As we speak, the Ghana Standards Authority to promote sustainability has a lot of standards for cook stoves, for electric vehicles, for non-electric vehicles, and the like. And anytime we speak about that, Prof. Chairman, everyone forgets the values and the potential in these for jobs. As we speak and we sit here, for the electrification agenda for the world, the power lies in one thing and one thing only: batteries. Batteries and batteries. Not battles, batteries. Meanwhile, there is a Global Batteries Alliance. And if we sit down and wait, they will develop the standards, come for our lithium, and sell us the batteries. So young ones, are you awake? Young ones, are you awake? So shine your eyes. Now is the time to wake up. We have also developed standards for mining practices, and we are pushing very hard to ensure that all companies working in the mining and related areas will be certified to the international standards that guarantee environmental sustainability, the so-called ISO 14001 series. We want this to be mandatory because then companies will be mandated to have systems that promote the environment. Currently, these standards exist, but they are not mandatory on the industry. And that is a gap that we hope, together with the with the Lands Commission and the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources, we can make mandatory. So that all players would have to have management systems that gives assurance that their practices are environmentally sustainable. And whilst we are about that, we may even throw in health and safety, because that is important.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I have the singular honor to present the World Standards Day message. Each year, on the 14th of October, the members of IEC, ISO, and ITU, and the world at large unite to celebrate the World Standards Day, which is a means of paying tribute to the collaborative efforts of thousands of experts worldwide who develop the voluntary technical agreements that are published as international standards. It is also a day we unite to recognize the vital role standards play in making people's lives easier, safer, and better. This year, our focus is on the SDGs, and each country is encouraged to focus on one of the SDGs. Ghana has chosen SDG 13, Climate Action. That's the theme of our celebrations: shared vision for a better world, standards for the changing climate. This theme is very relevant today for Ghana in the face of the devastating impact of climate change on our entire ecosystem, food security, and trade. Of greater relevance is the invaluable role standards continue to play in mitigating these impacts. The intense battle against the persistent global pandemic revealed the absolute necessity of addressing the SDGs in an inclusive way to strengthen our societies, making them more resilient and more equitable. Today, we are asking you to join us on a mission that affirms the importance of the SDGs to build back a better world. Standards lie at the heart of this transformation, and the role of standards are more relevant now than ever before. Given the growing challenges posed by climate change, Ghana Standards Authority is committed to raising awareness on how standards can drive sustainable practices, improve resilience, and support mitigation efforts. By highlighting SDG 13, we aim to showcase the crucial role that standards play in addressing climate-related issues, promoting environmental responsibility, and guiding industries towards more sustainable and climate-conscious practices. This focus not only aligns with the global priorities, but also reflects our dedication to building a future that is better equipped to handle the challenges of a changing climate.
Professor Alex Dodu will be hoisting the ASO flag, the Director General of GSA and also the President of ASO. Please let's put our hands together. Professor F.C. Rose Robertson hoisting the Ghana flag. Wonderfully done. The Ghana flag is now flying up. the Ghana Standards Authority flag. Idris Abdullahi. Please put your hands together for him as he hoists the ASO flag. For Standardization, the ISO. Mr. Mark Taylor, board member, is hoisting the ISO flag.